today. Today I'm going to review the Divoom Pixoo-64. This is basically a picture frame that has 64 LEDs by 64 LEDs up and across. And it can display pretty much anything that you can think of. As you can see on the front page here, you can display your Bitcoin, your cryptocurrency, your stocks. It's a social media tracker, so you can have like your YouTube subscriber count, your Instagram, stuff like that. You can also display, like I said, pretty much anything, the weather, pictures. You can even draw on it on your phone, which this is Wi-Fi compatible with an app in your phone. And I thought this looked like a really cool product. It's on Kickstarter right now for $120. And I think it's going to be very cool. So I went ahead and got one, and I wanted to do a quick review on it. I will show you the app. I'll show you the different settings. We'll try to get my YouTube counter on here and make sure it works fine. There's not many of those out there right now. I think there's a different company that's a very small one about this size, but they're almost $200. And other than that, there's really not many items like this that can show you your socials. So hopefully this thing's as cool as it looks online. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright, slides right off. As you can see here, here's a little bit more info on it. Alrighty, so you get a USB-A to USB-C, which is really nice. It's nice to say they have the latest technology as far as wiring. It is a braided cable, so it's a lot, I don't know, I appreciate the braided cables. I feel like they're a lot stronger and they just look better. So that's great that's included. Here's a couple of small mounts. I believe this is going to screw onto the top and it'll allow you to hang it if you want to hang it. Here is the manual. QR code here, which will take you right to the app. Alright, we'll say I think it's very nicely packaged. A lot of protection on this box. And then they even ship it in a fully encased bubble wrap, basically. So I wouldn't be worried about this getting damaged in shipping, which is always nice. Let's go and check out the main unit itself. Alright, here's the back of the unit. There's a USB-C there. That's how you're going to power it, of course. And here's the front of the unit. It does have a screen protector on there that I'll take off in just a moment. I want to get it hooked up and wired in first. On the back also, there is a kickstand that's built in. Piece of plastic that you shove in here. And that allows you to stand it up kind of like a picture frame. For this video and the ease of making this video, I'm going to see if I can power it with this power station. So it does not come with a wall adapter, so you have to provide that yourself. Alright, as you can see, I got it plugged in with the USB-C. In case you're wondering, it's only pulling in 3 watts of power. Alright, as you can see, it shows that it's connecting on here as well as the phone, which I really like. Some screens will just kind of sit there and you'll be wondering what's going on. So as you can see, it's going to go through a whole bunch of different pictures that this guy can do, and it can pretty much change on an instant, as you see. So it's very cool. I like this thing already. Alright, now with the lights on, in case it matters to anybody, it's pulling in 4 to 5 watts. So here's the firmware update, which once again is pretty cool. I can appreciate that it shows everything on the screen rather than just kind of a still screen that says, you know, waiting for something. So let this update the firmware, and then it should connect to my phone, and we'll be able to show you a whole bunch of cool stuff on this. Alright, everybody got this set up, and I've been toying with it for a little bit, and this thing is really quite cool. You can do a ton of stuff, pretty much almost anything you could think of. As you can see, you can do holidays, 121 days till Christmas, I believe it just said. And you still have the time. Oh, that's even a decibel counter. That's kind of cool. Not sure why you need that, but that's cool that it has stuff like that. You can go in and change different things about this as well. You got the temperature, the time, the date up in the corner. That's a really cool feature. You can even do, say you're really into Valentine's Day, you just click that on the app and it pulls up within seconds. Really quite cool. If you're into gaming, so you love Fortnite, you can put in your Fortnite name. A lot of information has to get for. I just threw in Ninja's name because he's the biggest name out there for Fortnite. You can see it goes through how many matches he's played, how many kills he has, how many wins, and I think his percentage of something. So that's just really cool. You can display almost anything you want. You can even do financial stuff like the stocks. And you can put in your own information on here and it'll show you exactly what your accounts have and all that. Here's the exact stock time, the date, Apple, Tesla, AMC. You got your Bitcoin, so you can do your cryptocurrency. Very cool, and it'll load what Bitcoin's price is currently at. Very cool, and you can of course keep this on all day and just peek up here and keep a good eye on it. Here is YouTube, which I think is really cool. I'll probably have this on the background during some of my videos. I already put my channel, it was very simple. I have 7.8 million views, and then it'll switch between this and the subscriber count, which is 14,700 plus. Very cool. You can tell it to just do subscribers or just do the view count, and it'll keep it on that one rather than scrolling through both. You can even do coloring if you wanted to. So if you wanted to create this guy in a different color, I'm just going to do some scribbling, and you can change pretty much anything you want, which is really quite cool. And it's going to change it on there. And some of these are created by the users, so you can actually go into the map, create a 64 by 64 image, upload it, and then people can talk about it. You can do things like have a timer, so let's just do 1 minute. And it's going to count down 1 minute for you. Celebration days, you have a planner, you can do an alarm clock. Alright guys, so what do you think? I think it's pretty darn cool. 120 bucks. It's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap either. Like I said earlier this year, I was looking at a YouTube counter, and I forgot the brand name, but they're $200 and they're about this big total. It does a good job with what it is, but this is so much more information, much more colors, and overall just a very cool device compared to that. And this is only 120 bucks. So if you like any type of picture frame type counter, picture thing, and especially if you like old school like video games, this definitely has an old retro Nintendo type feel to it, and I think it's really quite cool. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Is this something you would want to buy for your setup? So from everything I've done, I definitely recommend it. I think it's really quite cool. If you're new to this channel, please do me a favor and let's get this subscriber count up. If you wouldn't mind, smash that button. If you like this video at all, please smash the like button as well. Leave a comment below. If you want to see anything specific in this, please let me know down in the comments and I'll try to do a video for you. Alright guys, so here it is with my setup. Once again, I think it's very cool, and I would honestly highly recommend this if you're into anything like this at all. How you can just change it on the fly for any information you want. It is very quite cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.